guys, it's Jazzy. Today I'm here with the one and only Rakim. Mr. Rakim, how are you doing today?
Peace and love. I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. It's great to hear that you're doing great.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
No problem. I read that you had aspirations to become a professional football player before music. What position did you play and what inspired you to transition into the music industry?
As I was young, I played halfback, then I transitioned to quarterback. But I've always been involved with music, you know what I mean? It was always, like my love. And I think I made the right decision because I'm only 5'9", 5'8", so, I think rap was a better decision for me. Word up.
Yeah, you're definitely right. I feel like that was the best decision.
Thank
and
you.
I feel like you're doing such a great job. And I find it really interesting that you are an aspiring athlete. And that's actually really cool. And that's a great backstory as well.
Thank you so much.
I feel like you also would have made it far as a football player as well. And I love what you're doing now. And
Man, thank you so
I've
much.
loved how far you've came in your career.
I appreciate that big time.
No problem.
Hey, make sure if you're sitting down and you ain't got nothing in your hands, give this young lady a round of applause, man. This is our future right here, and she handling her business, man.
Thank
Word up.
you.
Thank you. Word up. Keep rocking, love.
So you and Mr. Eric B signed to MCA Records in 1986, becoming one of the first hip-hop acts to sign to a major record label. So during that process in the early years of hip-hop, what knowledge did you gain in a business space, and what were some of the biggest lessons that you guys learned in general?
I think some of the knowledge that I gained in the business space was that you got to be hands-on. Back in the 80s, artists wanted to be artists, but you had to quickly make that transition and make sure that your business was right too. So, we realized back then that it goes hand in hand, and then years later it was brothers like Jazzy that took it, to the, threshold and showed us how a MC can be a businessman as well. So, it goes hand in hand, and I think every artist should be, hands-on with his business.
Exactly.
Focus on your artistry, but make sure you understand what's going on, in the business room too.
Exactly. When it comes to a business level, it's important to keep your mind open and being able to stay strong and being able to really focus on how anyone around you is going to help support you and is going to help you become even bigger and better as a person and even in your career as well. Also, I love the way that you have been able to get so much knowledge from your lessons and being able to learn from your experiences as well. I feel like that's important for everyone. No matter what you do in life, you have to learn from your experiences. You learn from whatever you lose. So
That's right.
let's say that you don't get the job that you want. You learn from that. What did I do wrong? And then maybe I can have some recommendations. Maybe I can give myself some pointers, self-assess. You never know.
How old are you?
I'm 13.
Y'all see that, America? The youth is coming up.
Exactly.
Things gonna change. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So again, man, if you sitting down or whatever you doing and you ain't got nothing in your hand, give her applause, man. You know what I mean? Handling the business. Queen, you're gonna be, a very successful whatever you wanna be in the future. And I'm glad that you're here right now at the Rock the Bells joint, and sharpening your swords and getting ready for whatever you about to endeavor. I know I'll probably see you on a news channel in a couple years. So, big up and keep doing your thing. I just want
Thank
to
you
say
so
that.
much.
No doubt. Peace and love.
Thank you so much. And also, one more thing to add on to my response.
Anything, whatever you need. Ask me anything.
You need to pay the cost to be the boss. That's one thing. Exactly.
Yo, all right, I hope look, if you ain't got nothing in your hand, go get a pad and a pencil and jot it down, man.
Exactly.
The future right here, man.
Thank you.
Especially all the little kids that, inspire to be something. This is where it starts, man. Whatever your dream is, you're never too young to start it. If it's really, what you're passionate about, what you love, you can be like this right here. Well,
Exactly. Thank you so much for that. Well, you're an important figure in hip-hop history and have contributed so much to the foundation of the genre. What were some of your biggest obstacles you feel the genre had faced during your time? And how do you feel about the growth of hip-hop over the last 50 years? I mean, the last 50 years of its existence.
Word up. I think some of the biggest obstacles that we had was this gonna be something that lasted, you know what I mean?
Right.
In the 80s, everybody was saying it wasn't gonna last. They was calling it hoodlum music, thug music and all that. And to go to the next question, 50 years later, we on platforms that, we didn't imagine that we'd be in. And to rewind it a little bit, you know, hip hop has been slowly taking over, you know, the world from, you know, you can't advertise nothing right now unless you put something hip hop in it.
Right.
If it's not hip hop music, it's somebody with some hip hop clothes on. So it shows how we not only made our stamp, but corporate America needs us to sell things. They need us to get the attention of people that's like us, you know what I mean? So it's been a blessing that, you know, hip hop has been able to, you know, stand the test of that. And again, 50 years of hip hop, we here celebrating it big, rock the bells. We got about 600 artists on stage today, and it just shows the power. It shows what we've endured, and it shows that it's gonna be here forever.
Exactly, and you know, 50 years, hip-hop, the genre itself, it has grew so much, and I gotta say, there's so many legends that have been formed because of the genre,
right.
and there's so many legends that, like you, and there's so many pioneers that have contributed to the foundation of it. I can't believe that people didn't believe in hip-hop from the beginning, and it overcame so many adversities through time. And look at it now. I wouldn't say we need hip-hop, but hip-hop, it's crucial.
Right.
It's crucial.
Right.
Hip-hop is crucial. And it's not only in America, no. It's around the world. It's worldwide. So yeah, hip-hop, it's definitely crucial, and it's a big part of the youth, and come on, man.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You hear the energy, you hear the passion. I mean, she witnessing this, you know, firsthand. This is the youth speaking. This is somebody that, you know what I mean, like, is watching, they're critiquing, they're studying, they're, you know, loving it at the same time. You can hear the energy, the passion, the questions she's asking, the information she knows. So, you know, this ain't nothing light. This is the youngest person I did an interview with that asks very good questions, man. So, like, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Well, it's gone.
And speaking about youth, so to all the kids out there from my generation who don't know what MTV Raps is, can you please explain this to them?
Man, MTV
right here?
Raps was like the Windows of hip hop back in the day. You know what I mean?
Right. Also, here's
What
the
you know
card.
about MTV?
That's why I know about MTV Raps.
Whoa. See what I mean? Whoa. The information. You know what I mean? The information. You know what I mean? Yeah, like MTV. When MTV Raps came out, we didn't have a platform like that.
Right.
You know, before that, MTV was showing a lot of videos, but it wasn't pro rap. You had to have a certain sound and format with your music in order to get it played on MTV. MTV Raps came. And it was a window to the world. Like instantly, you know, people in Dakota, people down south, people, you know, upstate, people in Canada, people across seas, they all got a front row view of what hip hop was. So MTV Raps played a big part of that because it was early, you know what I mean?
Right,
when hip hop was just starting to move all over the world and all over the states, and they came through and blessed us.
Exactly. And I feel like MTV Raps, they definitely helped out contribute to the growth of the genre of hip hop as well, because they help bring popularity to it, especially to the kids as well, because I know that back in the 90s and like late 90s, a lot of kids, they would watch a lot of MTV. So MTV Raps, it opened a lot of doors.
That's right. You know,
well, can you please share some words of motivation to everyone watching my show?
Hey, listen, man. Y'all are the future. Make sure that, you know, whatever it is that y'all love and passionate about, you know, grab it by the horns. Hip hop is something that, you know, express, you know, people's everyday lives. You can be very particular of what you listen to. You don't have to listen to music because somebody else like it. It's enough out there where you can pick something that might tell your story, or something that you're familiar with, something that you resonate to. You know what I mean? That's the beauty about music, man. But more importantly, understand that y'all are the ones that's gonna shape this, you know, hip hop for the future. The next 50 years is on y'all. So make sure y'all keep your ear to whatever she doing, because she gonna lead the way.
Thank you.
And y'all take it from there.
Thank you so much. Well, guys, I'm here with the one and only Miss Rakim. And until next time, jazzing out.
One love.